Hello guys, welcome to another section. My name is Jamako. Today I'm going to show you how to create this book cover with this dual effects, double exposure here on my cover page. So right now, let's get to it. Go to new, or you do Control N. Then I'm going to be using a print here, choosing A5, pixel resolution 100 pixels, 8-bit, create. So we'll have this as my front cover. So right now, what I'll be doing, I'll be bringing in my image I'm going to be using. So once I've dropped the image in, I scale. Once I scale, I'll click OK, and I'll right click on that image from the layer here, and I rasterize the layer. So once that is done, I'll have this option to remove the background. I click remove background, or you can select background using the selection tool here and select over your image. If you are using the latest Photoshop, you have this option to just click and remove the background. So let's wait for Photoshop to do that for us. So guys, update your Photoshop. You will have unique updates there for easy usage, for easy designs. So I'm going to be leaving this design simple. That's why I chose the head alone and a white background. So let's wait for Photoshop to do its magic. So boom, guys. So you have this background removed. So I'm going to add from the bottom layer there. I want to add a color background to it. So let me select the color. So let me put an ash color there at the background. So we have that ash background. So guys, the next thing I'm going to be doing, I'll bring in another image. I'm going to bring in another image I'll use for my exposure. So I'll bring it to the top, guys. So once it's done, you scale it to that position. So you can see a mask there, a layer mask. You click on that image you just imported, and you go in between the two images. You see this mark like that, and you click, and it goes into that mask there. So now you scale your image where you want it to reveal on your design. So now you add a mask to this new image that you just imported. Then you go to your brush tool. Make sure black is at the foreground. So you check your brush opacity. Then you just brush out the part that you don't need. So now I want to make my image, my design more darker. So what I'll do, I'll bring in a rectangle. I'll draw a rectangle here. I'll place it the same thing. I'll click on that rectangle. I'll click on I'll hold Alt, click in between to place it into my image. So I'll add a mask to it. Then I'll go to this my gradient tool, and just slide it like that, so that I'll have this dark background to my design. So I'll come back to this, the first image I brought. On that mask there, click the mask, go to my brush tool, then I'll still clean out some parts that I don't want. I just want to give it, I don't want those sharp edges, so I just want to remove some parts of that. Meanwhile, this image at the middle, at the man standing inside, you can also reduce the opacity, clean out some parts so that you can reveal some part of this image here. So let's just clean out some parts like that. So you can see I'm having the face revealed. So guys, you just do your magic, and if it's okay for you, just click OK. So now I'll be typing my text. Click on text. I'll be using Times New Roman. So I'll type the name, the novel. So once I click OK, I'll scale my text. You scale your text, the middle. Next, I'll type the title. Type the title. This time around, I want it to be white. So once it's white, I type the man in my head. The man in my head. So I click OK. So you scale your text. Once you scale, you type other text, the head. You type the head, H-E-A-D. Once it's done, you scale it. So basically, guys, that's the double exposure tip. So if you have that, make sure you align your text well, align it very well. So now I want to type in the author's name here. So just type the author's name here. Mr. Bali Adams. So you scale it. You give the font size and type that you need there. You scale. Like I said, I just want this simple. So you just scale, make sure it's at the middle, and what have you, align it very well. You can bring your ruler by doing Ctrl R so that you have your ruler to guide you. You know your center page. You understand, guys? So just do whatever you want to do. So now I'll bring in this image bestseller. I'll just scale it, add it to my design. So I'll scale it there, let go and click OK. So guys, this is it. Done. This is cover. So the remaining one you export now. The other back page, I'll do it in Corel Draw. So now I'll export. I'll click export and export my image. So once it's done, I'll go to Corel Draw. Once I go to Corel Draw, I bring in the exported file. Just scale it there. I'll bring in the exported file. Mind you, I'll choose A4 here and make it landscape. And bring in my ruler to get the middle of my page and press P so that the ruler will go to the middle of that page. So you know your center, then you scale. So once you scale it, then you pick a box rectangle and draw another one. Pick the color from here and place at the back page. So we're having the back page by your left side, so that once you fold the book, this is the cover, the front cover. So now the middle, I have another angle here to achieve my middle. So that's it, guys. So once you do that, you type in the title of the book. So we have another box here. So you put in your text, the picture of the author, and about the book and what have you. So I've done that already. I'll just bring them in. I've done that already. So I'll paste it here. So I'll just scale it. So what you do next, you just export them. Export the cover page, export this middle for presentation. So now I'll show you how to place it on a mock-up page for presentation. So now I'll go to the internet and download a mock-up for this book. So once it's done, I'll have a mock-up open like this. So on this mock-up, for the cover, I'll click here. You see cover. I'll double click at this smart object here. It opens like this. Then I place in my front cover, scale it to the size of that book. So once it's done, you click cancel. Okay, yes. So you can see, guys, done. For the back cover, you double click, it opens. That's for the back cover. So once it comes up, you place in your back cover design. You scale it. You just scale it to that position. Click OK. And once you say yes and save, so on your mock-up, you have it behind there. You can see. So at the middle, you click. That's the spine of your book. You click, then you bring in your design just as usual. Bring in. So you scale it. Once you scale, make sure it's covering the whole spine. So make sure you scale very well, and then okay, say yes, then you have it there. So thanks guys, basically that's the design. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, my YouTube channel. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram. And see you next time for more tips like these on this channel. Thank you guys, and see you next time.